Can you see the whole thing? Okay, good. So here's a pretty effective yoga routine. It's kind of based off of a little bit of sun salutations and me mostly forgetting what all sun salutations was, so I had to make it up as I went. And then picking up some other things from different yoga classes that I've taken. A little bit of chi and mixing it together. It's kind of an overall, it works pretty well. So bring yourself to the front of your mat, feet together. Knees are bent slightly. Your hips are always tilted slightly back, opening your lower dantian, your qua kinda. Maybe that's your qua, I don't remember. But nice and loose, present. Bring yourself into your body. If you need to wiggle your fingers and your toes to help bring that awareness in, go ahead and do so. You can kind of move your arms a little bit, your knees, gets you to focus there better. Takes your mind off of all that stuff that's out there. We're gonna breathe deep and let it go. Inhale one more time. Forcefully exhale. Now we're gonna dip and swing our hands up. Bring your hands to a prayer position, looking at your palms. Exhale, bring them down. And then let it go. One more time, bring your hands up. Palms together. Bring it to your heart. Inhale on your next exhale, press and lift your leg. Find something in front of you to act as a horizon line, help you keep balance. Nice and strong here. Your lower leg is slightly bent, foot is planted really well, your knee is high, chest tall, head up, shoulders strong. Breathe here for just a second. Find strength in this position. And then if you need to, I like to, I need to hold my thigh to get a good straight stretch out of it. Oh look, there's sand all over me. And then pivot yourself back and then come back down onto your knee. Your foot goes flat and press yourself down with your thighs. You'll feel a good stretch in your thighs, your groin area. And you can, if you'd like to, interlace your fingers and press deep onto your thigh, pushing forward and down. A few good inhales, your chest is tall. One more deep breath. On the next exhale, twist your torso so that you're in line with the longer side of your mat. Just looking straight to the left, not pressing on the inside of your knee too hard. Hang out here for just a little while. You're still pressing down towards the ground. You're almost grappling the ground. Still. On the next exhale, go a little further. Extend your left hand so you're looking straight down the line of your hand. You can still press against your thigh, but not too hard. Find squareness in a lot of this. Hold there for a while. Chest is nice and tall. On the next inhale, big inhale, bring both your hands to the front. Exhale. Come down right over your thigh. Let your chest rest on your thigh. Relax here for just a second. And then lift up your back leg, kick your foot back, come into plank position. Hold it here for just a few minutes, a few seconds. Come down halfway, hold it. Elbows are in. Come down a little more, let your forehead touch the ground in kind of reverence. And then let your chest touch the ground. Thighs are still off the ground. And then let your thighs rest. Bring yourself where you're just barely, your belly button is up off the mat. Baby cobra, it's called. your gaze is slightly down. And then tuck your toes and lift your thighs. And then get a little bit of a deeper stretch. Upward dog. You can look up a little bit if you'd like to. And then press yourself down and up into downward dog. Focusing on the left calf. So you're in like a tripod downward dog. And then both feet back down, lift your left leg. And then bring it up in between your arms. Chest is nice and straight and in line with your head, your spine. And then lay your foot down off to the right of your mat. Extend your right hand, look up your arm. Keeping this twist on your lower half, bring your hand back down. And then lift your thigh and then come lay yourself down on top of it if you can. Just gently. And then press up a little bit. Kind of like an upward dog, pigeon kind of thing. And then lift yourself, bring your foot back out. Downward dog again. Bring your hands to the right of the mat. Step with your left foot. So now you're in a super low lunge. See if you can, as you exhale, come lower and lower and lower to try and get your shoulder and your elbow down underneath of your left lunge leg. Your left lunge leg. Your left leg lunge. This whole area under here. Try and get low under it if you can. But don't strain to get to that point. It'll take some time. And then hook your left foot. Bring your right hand way out. Do 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the last one, go nice and slow back up. Come back out of that gently. Come a little less out of your lunge. You need to walk your back foot up. We're gonna twist to the left again. Again, finding squareness. If that makes any sense, you'll feel it. You know what I'm talking about. And then extend your hand, look over your left shoulder towards the back of the room, wherever you're at. Come back to the front. Keep your front leg, your left leg, knee bent, and then straighten your back leg. So your foot's gonna be at a 90-degree angle. Back leg straight, front knee bent, both arms up. One of the warriors, can never remember which one. Biceps by your ears, nice, tall, strong. Couple deep breaths. And then come nice and flat. Another warrior, one of them. And then pivot at the waist. And bring your hand down. I started by just bringing the middle of my middle finger down. That was as far as I could go for a while. Back hand up. Look right at your thumb. Let's come flat again. And then we're gonna pivot the other way. Grab the back of our knee. Put your hands straight up in the air. You can go as far back as you'd like. I like to just go straight. Let's come flat again. Big step forward. So we've focused the left side. Do the same thing we just did, but we're gonna do it all on the right side. So, knees bent, hips twisted back and down. We're gonna gather some chi. Bring it down and let it go. We're gonna dip and gather it again, big and strong. Bring it down to your heart. All the stuff you're grateful for. Gotta be something you're grateful for. You got arms and legs to do this, so you have enough of that to be grateful for. And the next exhale, press, arms out, and right knee up. Nice, tall, and strong. Hold this here for a while. Find good balance. Find peace in this. Kind of make you feel like a ninja. Straighten that leg. Pendulum back. And then come down nice and low, easy, onto the knee. Stretch this left side. Twist to the right. Only looking at a 90-degree angle from your mat for now. Next exhale, take it further and look back, straight down your right arm, extended towards the back of the room. Inhale, exhale. Hang out here for a minute, let your weight rest on your thigh. Just hang out for a second. It's not a competition about how far you can get into a stretch or none of that. You just, as you progress, you'll find that you can go deeper and deeper and deeper into these poses. And then lift the back leg, kick your foot out, plank position, come down nice and slow, halfway stop. Come down the rest of the way, let your forehead touch, let your chest touch, then let your thighs down. Bring yourself part of the way up, baby cobra. Just where your belly button's off the mat. Elbows are still tucked. And then tuck your toes, lift your thighs. Come a little deeper. Upward dog, up dog. What's up, dog? And then press back into downward dog. We're gonna hook our right ankle, our right heel. Stretch your right calf. Both feet down. Lift your right leg. And then bring it up. In between your hands. Cross it over. Lay it down. Bring your hand up. Get the tip of your finger. Keeping this twist, bring your hands back down, thigh up. Some people will be able to get their leg way up here into like king pigeon pose or whatever it's called, and can't do all that yet. So, as long as your back thigh is down, your right leg is up, somewhat near your belly button. You can bring it up higher if you'd like to, and just let your weight gently come down onto your calf and your thigh. And then press yourself up just a little bit. Your back thigh is still down. Again, lift your left thigh. Bring your foot back out of it. Downward dog again. Pedal it out if you need to. Relax. Hands to the left of the mat. Bring your foot way up. And then ease down into this lunge. And get your shoulder and your elbow down underneath. That's great. If not, don't worry about it. Just get as low as you can. Hook your foot. Bring your left hand way out. We're gonna do 10 more push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one, go nice and slow. bring yourself a little bit out of that lunge. We're gonna twist up into the left again. Right, left, right. This way, passenger side. Nice deep twist. And then go further, extend your hand. Look to the back of the mat. Your thumb, back of the room, wherever that is. Come gently out of that. We're gonna straighten our back leg. Keep your front knee bent. Biceps up by your ears, by your ears. Warrior 3 or 2. I don't know. Exhale, come flat. Breathing nice and deep. Go ahead and pivot to the front. Come down. You gotta just bring your middle finger down. Look up at your left hand. Let's come flat again. Come up out of that. Go to the back. Grab the back of your left knee. Look up at your hand. Let's come flat again. Rest down into it. Big step forward. So we've done the left side and we've done the right side. We're balanced, kind of hit everything. Good yoga routine.